Geoff Conn and Gene Steinmeyer, after a Maryville 42-7 win over Richmond, to win another district championship, the fourth straight district championship for head coach Matt Webb. And that in itself, Gene, is a great accomplishment.
That really is, to be that consistent. And as everybody knows, Matt Webb has one loss in his 4 years. And just to be that consistent and to keep his players, and all different circumstances, to keep his players that focused is really amazing.
Getting to tonight's game, kind of typical for Maryville this year. Sometime the offense took maybe a half to get going, but the defense has always been there, and that's kind of what happened tonight. The offense broke through with the 21-point third quarter and broke this game open.
It was typical in one way that it was broken open like that, but what wasn't typical is 4 touchdown passes through the air. We scored 4 Trey really only threw one ball off target all night. He threw one away and had a couple of them drop, but completed his last 7 and had 4 touchdowns. And if a team has to go in and defend Trey along with that running attack we have, it's going to be a tough scout for Odessa.
Oglesby and Beamer really were in sync tonight.
They really were. Our wide receivers started it out with a long catch, and then it just seemed like they were really worried about those wide receivers, and Beamer down the middle was open all night.
You mentioned the opponent next week in the quarterfinals, Odessa. They defeated Oak Grove 28-10. Obviously, the level of competition jumps up a lot next week.
It really does, and it sounds like Odessa has a heck of a defense. So if we can grind it out like we have and have long drives, it'll take some major planning to get that done. But we've got a lot of depth and we've got a lot of talent on the line, and so, in all truth, I know it's going to sound a little funny compared to all our games, but I kind of expect a low-scoring game next week.
Well, we'll have to see about that. So, again, congratulations to head coach Matt Webb and the Spoof Hounds for winning their 4th straight district championship, a 12-0 start. Now the real season begins, quarterfinal round play at Odessa next week. Gene and I will be there with the call on 97.1 The Ville. Tune in. We'll see you then.